Morning. Morning, guys. Morning. Give me 1 second. Having some technical difficulties. You will see me in like 5 minutes. In 1 minute. Morning, morning. Okay, so big sell-off. Um, you guys will see me in like 1 minute. We wanna see. What I'm looking right now is for SPY to hold 494, what it is right now. I wanna see SPY holding here. If not, most likely I'm gonna cut my runners on all my swing trades. But I wanna see a SPY holding here. For Apple, 184. And for Google, I wanna see it above 445.50. Morning, morning. Okay, so yeah, I wanna see SPY holding here. But it is right now, 494. Um, okay, so Meta is holding my stop loss so far. Let's see what's Google doing. Okay, jump in there. Okay. So I just want to see how everything's gonna react to the CPI data. I know we have a big gap down, but um, SPY is at support. So that's what I want to see. I want to see SPY either holding or maybe bouncing here. Because 494 is a strong support on SPY. This is a strong support and was a gap. Morning, guys. How's everyone doing? A friend of mine painted. Yeah. Good eyed, good eyed. Most likely with futures, I'm gonna trade SPY. Like, yes. Okay, 430. Um, it's a level that we want to see the Q going above, holding as support. Because 430, 429 could act as resistance. So, despite that support, the Q is near resistance. I like that Google is holding 146. That's what we want to see. Showing snow, that's not fun. I don't like snow. I don't like living on a cold weather where it's snow. That's what I like about Miami winter. No snow. I think it snow is cute if you're on vacation, but not if you're living there. But Miami in summer is extremely hot. It's extremely humid. Like really, really, really bad. Snow and Christmas, yeah. Snow and Christmas is beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna be patient here because the queue is in the middle of nowhere. We're under the VWAP, which it looks like it's rejecting, but I, if I want to play the downside, I will wait for a SPY to break to lose 494. I'm kind of like more a bounce play here, but I need SPY to look a little bit more bullish. Right, it's beautiful, right? I love it, yeah. It gives it some color. I needed something in the background because it was everything it was white. I have pretty much everything white on my house. But I put like paintings like around so that give it a little bit of pop and color, and we needed that on the stream also. Okay, I'm gonna play the upside here on ES. My stop loss is gonna be under 494. It's a little bit risky because SPY is still under the VWAP, which is technically bearish, but I like this level here of support. So let me show you guys something. It's right at this support. It was 494, used to be resistance. It's like 494, 494.40, around there. It has a gap here. So I'm looking for a bounce to at least 496. I would love to see a gap till 498. But yeah, I like this level for a hold. Okay, Apple is bouncing. Coin is holding 140. I like Google is holding this 146 level. The gap right now it's this. And if I see yes, like SPY losing in here, I'm gonna go short. So it's all about this 494 level. And I'm also looking coin because I want to see this level, this gap get filled on coin. So if cannot hold 140, I'll wait for the 132 like gap fill here. But if uses yesterday's low as support, it's bullish. So yesterday's low is around 141. Google wants to go. No, I haven't sold any swings. The only two that don't look like are under my stop loss are Netflix and Apple. The other two are above my stop losses. So I'm just waiting to see what SPY it's gonna do here. Hi, welcome from India. Buenos días, morning. Morning, morning. Ooh, I like marble here. I like marble when it is right now. Right now, I like this hole. It's right at support, the 67 support. But it looks pretty bullish, honestly. But I don't know if I want to put more money into calls right now. But yeah, it looks, the risk to reward here looks very good on Marvel. And Marvel is a cheap one. Like pretty much in the money, like $100 a contract. Marvel is going. Google wants to like fill the gap so bad, but the market is not helping Google. Well, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got out there. I'm gonna go with shorts here. You just make it or break it here. Visa is not dropping, it's going higher. Visa is bullish. It's not dropping. Watch it fake me out here. I'm getting out. I don't like this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna bounce here. Yeah, I'm gonna go alone again. My stop loss is gonna be this week here. I like that hold. So I'm watching a SPY and I'm trading ES futures. Yeah, Microsoft and Apple are bouncing. I'm gonna wait until that candle close because I don't want it to fake me out like this one here. Morning, morning, morning. What's FedEx doing? I need the FedEx to hold here. Morning. So I guess the market is trying to hold. I like the Q is above VWAP. Apple too. I want to see a SPY keep holding here. Google looks like it wants to go for the gap fill. We need patience here. We need FedEx to hold. Yeah. This is why we cannot just sell, because okay, I got so many DMs this morning asking me if I wanna if I was gonna sell Google. And my answer was I don't know, because I don't know how the market is gonna react in the morning because of this. So many times you can have a bad news or anything that makes the market go down and then bounce. I'm not saying we're gonna end green today, but you don't know. You cannot make a decision based only on something that happened pre-market. I'm trading futures on SPY upside, yeah. So I'm trading ES. Yeah. And if you want to try the upside, the Q looks better than SPY. I want to see FDX holding 237. What the 20s on ES? I don't know what's the 20s. I don't look ES charts. I don't use the SMA. But maybe yeah, I don't use the SMAs. I only use support and resistance. So yeah, we just need to be patient here and see what's gonna happen. The best trade today is not trade. It's waiting until we have a clear direction on a SPY in the queue. Again, like I said, this is me being risky, taking a risk at my support level. Is it an A plus setup? No, because the SPY is under VWAP and right now the trend is bearish. So it's a risky trade. Apple is rejecting there, something that we don't want to see because we want Apple to help us on a bounce. Okay, that's them out there. Don't tell me you're gonna fake me out again. Microsoft is holding. Apple is doing, I don't know what is Apple doing because it's super choppy. Google now fighting the VWAP. Okay, that's awesome. Mm. So the Q looks bullish, SPY looks bearish. Microsoft is looking bullish. Apple, I don't know, it's very choppy, but I like the 184 hold. But I do think it could go down to and retest and retest 184 and then bounce there. So no clear direction here, but the SPY is looking bearish. What are you guys trading right now? On anything or waiting? Waiting? Yeah, that's a bit short. IWM? Yeah, I think waiting for 430 could be a uh good entry for either short or long. So if the Q goes to 430 and rejects, that's our entry to play the downside. If it goes to 430 and act as support, that's our entry to play the upside. But SPY is looking definitely weak. Um, hi. Let's see what IWM is doing. Ooh, IWM is just dead. I don't know, I just don't feel like trading the downside here, even though SPY looks pretty bearish. A red sandal? I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. So yeah, I'm 4,300 down on futures. Let's see if we're gonna I can get it to I can get it to zero. At least no red. You cannot say that I'm gambling just because I'm opening six contracts because you have no idea how I trade. So you saying that I'm gambling is you talking without knowing anything about me or how I trade. What a boring morning. Yeah, levels. Level. At least Google is holding, right? It's too much for you. You have no idea how much I can risk. AMD, so AMD and AI must be flying, right, with that news. And thank you for that update. Mm, if AI can hold 29, I think that's a good play to the upside. But I would not take any trades to the upside if the market is looking bearish. Like if it's buying the Q is looking bearish. It is tricky here. Like, um, I'm watching I'm sorry, Microsoft and Apple, which are the biggest holding on SPY and the Q, right? And mm, so Microsoft is holding 403, which is 404, 403, which is an important level of support, and it's trying to bounce here. And Apple is holding also. So that's why I don't love a play to the downside. But also the SPY and the Q are not really moving and are looking bearish, so I don't want to trade the upside either. But yeah, SPY and QQQ are looking weak, definitely. I feel like the Q is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna see what's green and what's red. Okay, Visa is green, Meta red, UPS red, FedEx red, Netflix red. Everything Crown Strike is green, and that's it. On my watch list, the only thing that is green is Visa and what's the other one that I said? What? It was Crown Strike, but now it's red. So it's the only thing that is green on my watch list is Visa. Even AMD is AMD and Nvidia are red also. Coin 138. Oof. Coin is it's near the gap. I really want to see coin filling this gap. See, we're just consolidating here, chopping around. Microsoft looks like it wants to go way higher. Same with Google. Man, I like Apple how it's holding. Yeah, the Q looks like it wants to retest 430. Yeah. I want to see a SPY holding 494. Okay, I'm gonna go long here. Last trade with futures. I like how this daily is looking so far on SPY. Yeah, and if we look bigger time frames, SPY 494. Yeah, this is the level we want to see it holding. And it has a huge gap above, and you have a little gap here till 496. And I'm sorry, Google, Apple, Microsoft flying. Come on, Google. Come on. At least give me the gap fill. Watch 430 on the queue. That's a either rejection point or if it can act as a board, that's your entry to play the upside. 430 on QQQ. Yeah, we want to see a SPY holding the view up, breaking the view up. Yeah, I know, like SPY faked me out here so many times. I want to under my level, under pre-market low. It looked like you wanted to reject there and then change a little bit, change direction. But I think it was because, like I said, Apple and Microsoft were holding. $4.30 on the Q. Come on, SPY. Hold the view up. Marvel. 69 looks like a resistance on Marvel. But it's looking pretty good. The risk to reward here is extremely good. What is okay? I got AI for um 30 32 calls for the 23rd. So when I'm looking on AI, is AI has earnings on the 28th, and I want to see the holding here, today's low, and maybe a move toward yesterday high. So my stop loss is 2 days low. Yeah, 430 is it's your level. You want to see it if the Q is gonna hold there or act as resistance. So either support or resistance, and then you play whatever the Q is gonna tell you that it's gonna do around 430. We got what's the Google 148 and then 148.50. Those are two resistance, 148 and 148.50, and 148.50 is the gap fill. And if we break those two resistance, the next one is yesterday high, which is the same for Friday high, the same levels. That's around 150.70. Okay, so far the Q is holding 430. That's a very important level because it was support here, resistance, resistance. So depending how it's gonna act here, we're gonna see what's the direction for the rest of the day on the Q. Okay, that's looking pretty bullish so far. Pretty bullish so far. You wanna see it breaking this high here. This high here. Yes, buy holding VWAP is very bullish. 430 on the Q holding. But we still have like over 2 minutes for this candle to close. We want to see it closing strong. Come on, go. Move higher. Move higher, Apple. And I'm looking for Apple to move back to yesterday's low. I think that SPY, as long as it's holding 494, is bullish. And 430 on the Q. Come on, SPY, move higher. Go. Break today's high. Damn, Q. Damn, Q. Fly. No idea what's gonna happen in the futures. In the future. There's no trading thinking what's gonna happen. We only trade whatever the chart is telling you. You cannot trade based on what you think might happen. That doesn't matter. Nice. 30-minute work and you're done? That's awesome. We want to see SPY breaking morning high. What happens? You lose money. Yeah. So we cannot trade on bias, even though that's our nature. Like we are humans, think we know what's gonna happen. And that's difficult when we're trading, right? Because that's how we work. We make decisions so based on what we think is gonna happen on our day-to-day life. But trading is completely different. Trading is reacting to what the market is, what the charts are telling you. If you're a day trader, right? If you are a swing trader or and swing trader too, but if you are like fundamental trader, that's completely different. But what we do here is scalping, swinging, or day trading, and that's like how I trade. It's only based on what I see on the charts. And also based on what I've experienced in the past. That's that's why when SPY was going lower here and the Q was holding, I was saying that I wasn't really like looking to play the downside. Because what we see in the past few weeks is when SPY and the Q go a little bit lower, but it then just stays there and have no continuation on the downside, change direction. And why that's happening? That's happening because the overall trend on the market is bullish. what helping me you to hold to not take profits? Because that's not how I trade. I don't trade based on what I see. First of all, I don't really pay attention to the P&L. I When I'm trading options, I don't see at all the P&L. I only see the charts. So based on the chart, right now SPY is very bullish. So there's no reason for me. I can take profit here. I can see why I would take profits here because that's morning high and we can definitely reject there. But so far the market is very bullish. Like I don't see any big red candle, and based on the daily and 30-minute time frame, I'm very bullish. If you wanna really know how I take profits, this free guide that I made for you guys could help you with that. But I'm gonna take some profits here, because that's morning high. That's today's high. So we could reject there. Have a sparkling day, you too. Oh, thank you, Justin. I'm glad that guide it's helping you guys. Just put it into practice now. Yeah, Nvidia and earnings next week definitely is gonna move the entire market. I think if Nvidia earnings are not too good, or not the earnings, the guidance, that could like end this crazy boom move in the market. But if Nvidia earnings or the guidance are very good, the market is gonna just explode. Apple is gonna retest yesterday's low, and that's gonna be very important. 187. That's very, very important because it's like the 430 on the Q. If Apple rejects 187, it's gonna be bearish, right? Apple is gonna be very bearish. But if holds 187 or act as support, that's bullish. Like very, very bullish. It means Apple wants to go higher. It only gapped down because of the CPI data. I kind of want to do a YOLO with two YOLOs with Nvidia earnings. I want to buy very, very cheap out of the money to both sides. Like if you buy something like it cost you like $30, so if you lose one leg, you're only losing $30. But that play needs time. So let's see if I can find anything, any calls or puts for Nvidia way out of the money, cheap, like $30, and with time. So the 21st is next week, right? like something crazy, like maybe 1,000 strike. But even 1,000 strike is like $800. It's super expensive. Ooh, okay. I found a good spread. If you buy, wait. Um, if you buy the night 80 and sell the 1,000 strike for the 28th of next month on Nvidia, that only costs you 150. And so your max loss is 150, but your max profit is over 1,800. That's a good one. But you're putting $145. Now it's 145, 145. You're risking 145. So and then you need to buy the same thing on the put side. So you're gonna risk like 300. You're risking 300 to make 1,700. Let's see on the put side. The put side like 500. 500. How much is Nvidia now? 700, 800. I want to see this, excuse me, these 30-minute candles on the Q closing strong. Because if it close with a long wick at the top and then the next candle open on the 430, I'm gonna play the downside here. That's a bearish, if that happens, that's a bearish pattern, candlestick pattern. Okay, Nvidia is at 730. So calls for the 28th next month are way expensier than puts. So people are super bullish on Nvidia. For the puts, it's for puts on the 28th, it will be selling the 600 and buying the 585. So you're risking 255, but your max profit is over 1200. That's another one. So basically you're putting no 500 on those two plays. I didn't bought anything. I'm just like looking. But I wanted to buy like something like $30. Those are expensive because if I want to play, if I'm playing a YOLO, I want it to be under 100. Let's see with less time. Um, for the 8th, like see 600 calls, 1,000 calls. How much is that? 540. But if we sell that, oh, okay, this one is better. So for the 8th, if I sell the 1,000 call, 1,000 strike, and sell and buy the 980, it's only $1, so now it's $95, and your max profit is almost 2K. So you're risking 95 to get 2K almost. But it's a YOLO. Google that. Okay, FDX, it looks like I'm gonna have to sell FDX because that thing's dead. Yeah. Let's see. Those contracts are down like 90%, so I don't know if I want to sell or just hold because they're down so much that it's not even worth selling. It's the same thing. YOLO is a YOLO. Okay, I'm all out. On futures, mm, I'm just gonna hold FedEx because the contracts are down so much and I have like for the end of the month and for next month, so it's not even worth it selling. My next trade is I'm gonna wait for the Q to close the 30-minute candle. If closed like that, I'm gonna play the downside here. Oh yeah, Nvidia split, it will be amazing, yeah. Okay, we have 20 more seconds for this candle to close. That is not looking good. That rejection is under 430. No bueno. Yeah, here I'm looking for a move at least to the VWAP, 429. And AI is looking nice. Looking nice. Apple rejected hard that morning high. Mm, I don't know. Up to you. I don't want to play any Nvidia for next week. If I play anything, it's a YOLO and it's gonna be with time. So I said it's gonna be with time because if I'm playing a YOLO, I want the Nvidia earnings are the 23rd, 2022. When is it? The 22nd. So if I'm playing a YOLO, I want it way out of the money, very cheap, and with time after the earnings. It's the 21st. Dang it. I want to see a rejection right here. If not, I'm getting out. I'm out. Yeah, say something. Okay, so no, terrible trading for me today with futures. Yeah, the Q is holding 430. Microsoft and Apple are looking very bullish. Looks like this was a fake out. If the Q rejects here and goes under 430, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, it's been tricky. It's been tricky. No, these are PA. I'm trading with one PA. These are 300k PA. SPY looks like inverse head and shoulder. Let's see if this 5-minute candle is gonna hold 430. How it's gonna close? If it is gonna close above 430 and or under 430. Mm. So consolidation or holding above 430 is very, very bullish for the Q. And Apple looks like it wants to go higher. Kind of want to pull back here on the Q. I want to see it going to 430 so we can enter here and then we play the upside. Hi, welcome. That's the wrong question. You cannot ask me how long and am I gonna hold AI. How, I don't know. How do I know when to sell or when to hold? It's based on how the market is moving. How so me ask you asking me how long it means you literally just following me blindly and you don't know how to trade. You cannot think how long you're gonna hold something just because. Again, we react to whatever the market is doing. I cannot see the future. Today is amazing market. Okay, I like that hold. Going long, went two. If loses 430, I'm out. I like this consolidation over 430. And this is my last trade of the day. If I get stop out, I'm done. I already think I took too many trades today. I hope you guys are green, not red like me. Um, ooh, AI is looking fantastic. AI is looking amazing. You're green, nice, nice. Yeah, me too. I don't do well on big gap days. The same thing. I don't like how Apple is looking right now. Yeah, I got out. Okay, guys. A little bit over 7K down today. Very bad day for me today. I overtraded here. Super choppy here. This thing. Super choppy. But it's my fault because I kept trading. But yeah, not every single day for me is green. That's normal, that's trading, but I'm done. I'm done for today. It's fine. 7K, it's obviously nobody wants to have a 7K red day, but that's a loss that my account can take. Like, obviously I don't want to take that loss, but it's fine. That's trading. Remember, it doesn't matter how big or small my wins or losses are, it depends my account size. So what percentage I'm losing on my account or gaining. Yeah, not so good day. So I'm gonna hold all my options. If as long as the spike is holding this morning low, I'm gonna hold all my swings. I'm still on my swings. So Google Google is above my stop loss, which is around 145.50. Um, Apple is way lower, but again, if I see SPY holding here, for me, the market is still bullish. And Apple, I have a lot of time for that. And it's the 190 calls for the end of the month. Meta is looking great. Like I said it when I enter Meta. If Meta goes here to this low and hold, I said that I was gonna add more, which I did. I have the 500 calls and with a lot of time. So I think Meta, as long as it's holding this low here, 454, is very bullish. Visa. Visa is looking great. It's consolidating at support. So as long as it's above 272, I'm bullish on Visa. FDX. If the daily closes holding 237, I'm still bullish on FDX. My contracts are down like 90%, but it's for next month. At the end of next month. So I have a lot of time. So I'm gonna still holding this one. What's the other one? UPS. UPS, my stop loss is this level here. So 139 is the level that I'm looking on UPS. As long as holding 139, I'm bullish. AI is looking great. My stop loss is morning low. My PT is this yesterday high. So if it goes to yesterday high, I'm gonna look to take some profits. And as long as it's holding today's low, I'm bullish. Netflix. I wanna see Netflix holding 555. That's the level that I wanna see Netflix holding. If it loses today's low, I'm out of Netflix. And that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, coin. Coin is the other one, the other swing that I'm holding. Yeah, coin, as long as it's above 132, I'm still green. And yeah, I'm still bullish. And I have time also. So coin, for me, is looking great. Mm, yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm done for today. I'm not gonna keep trading here. Watch coin. Coin is looking pretty bullish here, holding 140. Um, and the Q is holding 430, and SPY is looking pretty bullish. So I had the right plan on SPY. It just faked me out too many times. Like, look at this 494 hold. That's super bullish. That's why I'm also holding my swing trades, my option swing trade. It just faked me too many times, but that's trading. That's trading. Right now we want to see SPY breaking 496. That's the next resistance on SPY. 496. But yeah, I'm done, guys. So thank you for always being here. You see the reality of trading. I'm not green every single day. I have my red days. But yeah, that's trading. So see you guys mañana. Bye.